Boy, I am stuck in traffic. Let me see who anybody doing tonight. It's just it's only Tuesday though, man. It seems much further into the week. Than Tuesday. It seems much further into the week than Tuesday. It seems at the very least that it is Wednesday, but it's Tuesday, so I'm stuck in traffic. I had no intentions of going live, but since I'm stuck in traffic, and I was gonna turn on some music, but I'm very fatigued. I'm not usually out and about this late at night, so I'm tired. How are you guys doing? I'm on 95 South, headed back to Miami. Exit 26, Port Everglades, Fort Lauderdale International Airport. Lives are crazy because I used to watch people do lives, and it's like you gotta wait. I guess it's like YouTube sending out the notifications and stuff. I don't know, but that should be wild to me because I ain't never been the type of person to just be begging people to, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it seems like, but in my mind, I know, like, I gotta balance out who I am as a person and what's really going on, and what's really going on is like the platforms be telling people like, yo, such and such is live. Unless you got like a huge following like that, and the content that I make and the type of person I am, even though I have 20,000 subscribers, it ain't really like that. People be fake like in my video. I don't know. I ain't gonna even get into that. I ain't gonna go there. But they're doing road work. It's like usually in South Florida when traffic backed up, it'd be some type of accident or something. That's not what's going on here. At nighttime they do road work, so you get caught up in that, and that's one reason. Like here go to Miami-Dade, Johnny's right here. They got no jurisdiction, right? I can do whatever I want to do to him. He ain't got no jurisdiction. I mean, I wouldn't, but I don't know what Miami-Dade is doing way out here. They might live out here or something. Bree, what's going on, man? The hell is you? Oh, she said she going in to grab coffee. Like, it's a female too. She better not be on the damn phone. She went on her phone. Look like she was cute. Hey, I don't know. I'm been on here long. I just said, let me see what's gonna pop on. It look like that's open. So if that's open, why in the hell aren't y'all? I don't understand what's going on. The biggest thing is that I'm not even in the mood to like search through my playlist and see what I want to listen to. That's why I went live instead of turning on music. It's the Johnnies. Okay, I see why they ain't getting over there like that. Man, it ain't my fault y'all folk can't drive. The hell wrong with you? I'm all on the shoulder of the road right now. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm just trying to find my little entrance, and I think I almost did. Yeah, I did. I go to Johnny's up there too. Ain't even get me like that. If I can help it. Probably State Patrol up there. Now it's a different Miami-Dade couldn't do nothing but State Patrol. They can do you something. I don't want Florida Highway Patrol to do me nothing. Yeah, they out here doing work. It's cool. Got a 4-lane highway reduced to 1 lane. I like that right there. I like that right there. I like that. It's a, I don't know what type of heavy equipment that is, PIT, but it's a dude, it's 2 people sitting on it, 1 dude, 1 lady. She got on her safety working gear just like he do. I like women who ain't, you know what I'm saying, they gonna get it done, whatever it takes to get it done. I like women like that. And I see a woman sitting on a powered industrial truck with her, you know what I mean? I know she bought that life. I like that. That's exciting to see. I keep telling y'all I'm gonna get a different. Hey, let me tell y'all what happened to me today, bro. I don't mind showing y'all either. Let me make sure that if I show y'all, it's not gonna be like too much information because I don't know how to do this. But while I'm looking to find out, man, I just randomly got a $300 cash app today. You gotta understand my life. Nobody does things like let me be clear. It's not because people don't want to do things for me. I'll cover that up. I'm just not good at receiving gifts, man. That's just all it is. I'm not. But somebody randomly sent me $300 today. Now they told me they were gonna send me something. They had came into some money, and I'll show you guys again. And they said, yeah, man, I'm gonna make sure that I, you know what I'm saying, look out for you. And so they did. They did. I was handling some business today, and they randomly sent me $300 on Cash App. I'm like, that is crazy. And I'm still thinking. I don't have anybody to talk to. I don't talk to people in my real life, but I'm still thinking, like, what should I do with it? Now, me being me, I'm gonna tell you, and I told the person too, I'm probably gonna buy me a little meal. I already ate today, so not today, but tomorrow I might buy me a meal. I might keep $20 of it, $30 of it. But other than that, I'm just gonna put it to the side, and I won't say why, but in the best circumstances, I would have just sent it back to him. This person sent me $60 a couple of weeks ago. I immediately sent it back to him. I think I kept 10 of that. And I guess now I should say why. This is, I don't even like saying stuff like this. I'm the giver. If I were to show y'all my entire Cash App, you would see there's only money going out. That's me. I'm the giver. I don't ask people for stuff. Johnny's got somebody pulled over. I'm pretty sure y'all can see the flashing lights. I don't ask people for things. I'm one of those people, man, you know, I rely on God and the energy that he's given me. And besides that, man, it's kind of like because there's a lot of different reasons, so I won't even go into any of them, but let me just say I'm the giver. So anytime somebody does something for me, I done had many people like, I want to do this for you. It's like, nah, I'm good. Somebody said they want to give me some money. I asked them, hey, just hold on to it. You know what I mean? And they knew what I meant by that. But this person just had sent me some money, and I sent it back. And so like I kind of wasted my option to do. If I would have known, I would have sent I would have kept that smaller amount just to the side. And then when they sent me this larger amount, I would have sent that back immediately. But I didn't know, so I didn't know that they were going to send me the smaller amount. And I immediately sent that back. And now when they send me this, I can't send it back because I just did that. And so I'm just going to put it to the side. But if you've been on my live before, you see when people give me like live donations on here. I think they call super chats or something. It freaks me out, man. I'm just not a good receiver. You know, that's not my lane. So I'm trying to figure out, like, how do I get better at that? I'm really not, but I think I should. So I'm trying, but I'm not. But yeah, that just kind of threw me off today. I'm just gonna put it to the side. You know what I mean? People. Matter of fact, somebody messaged me yesterday. Yo, let me borrow this and this to tomorrow. I said, for sure. I sent it to him, and then today I get this. But I'm gonna put it to the side, man, because things are always going on. So we're gonna let that go. Where's a mod when you need one? I don't do mods, Bree. Hey, you talking about Steve? What's going on? I don't do mods. You know that. I'm grown. Hell, I need a mod for. I've been on Reddit a lot in the last couple of days. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. That's the main reason I started being a creator. 07, 09, I was on Facebook and communities. The irony is that they were troll communities. That's what the communities were built for people to come and troll. And that was always conflict because I'm not lying. I can't make this stuff up. I can get some people to verify it. I'm not going that far, but I know I'm not lying. But they were troll communities, and I was always the better trolls. So the admin on those Facebook communities, they would get mad and delete my posts and stuff. Because everybody, I was the better troll. People liked it. They would come, and I just got tired of that, man. And I started, I said, let me create my own communities, and that's what I did. And it just grew from there. And I've been on, nothing has changed. The world is just getting more censored and frail and fragile. And I've been on Reddit, man. It's the same thing. I mean, everybody just wants conversation. They want echo chambers. I talk about this a lot. People want to be around people that they agree with and that agree with them. Nobody wants to be intellectually challenged. I'm not like that. And so I'm constantly searching for communities. And even in the communities I create, I'll go back to what I said earlier. I have 20,000 subscribers. People don't actually like my content. They just like the videos that they come up on that they agree with. But then when they see, I don't have a singular box that I fit in. I just tell the truth, even if it indicts me, if it indicts you, if it indicts whoever. People don't like that. They don't like being indicted. They like the thing when the things they don't prefer are indicted. So that's how I get to 20,000 subscribers. Motherfuckers just like it when I call out the things that they think should be called out. But when they look a little while and they see, nah, he gonna call my ass out too, or something I prefer out too if it deserves to be called out, then they get in their feelings. And I mean, it don't bother me. You see, I haven't stopped yet. So, but I long for that one community where it's like everybody in it knows how to communicate outside of their feelings and knows how to navigate conversations even when they get tough and or uncomfortable. Because that's the only life I live, man. I don't run from anything. I run from stupidity, so I guess I shouldn't say anything. And I don't even run from stupidity. I just check it and then I exit. And I don't be with this, but I don't run from it. People run from truth when it indicts them. I can't be like that. It's not my personality, and of course I'm a Christian, so it doesn't fit my primary worldview. What's up, everybody? I'm driving. I can't really pay attention to the comments like I, usually do, but I just went live because I was stuck in traffic. Now that traffic opened up. It was road work. I am Trailhand Bill reporting live from South Florida. Rest in peace. I don't forgot his name now. The last video I covered, the gentleman got killed by the cops. I'm gonna be honest with you. I said in the video, I think he played with his life, but I do think the cop took it way too far. And I don't think it should be a surprise to anyone that was in Florida. And he murdered the man. I would love to have some southern fried fish right now, but the versions of that they have in Florida are very, what's there for it? I can't, synthetic. The versions of southern fried fish that they have in Florida, South Florida, very synthetic. I did find me a new Caribbean spot today to get my vegetables from, and the ladies there were so nice and wonderful. And I did have a doctor's appointment today, and there was a Jamaican nurse helping me until I got to the point where I needed to see the doctor. And she was very kind. We had a long conversation like we knew each other all our lives. She's very kind. I like kind people. I should go to a gun range. I haven't been in a while. I ain't Trailhand Bill, not talking about a damn thing from South Florida. Collard greens and 40s. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Come to South Florida and try to get some real collard greens. Now, I'm not saying they aren't down here. I'm pretty sure they're down here. And if you're a native, you probably know exactly where to go. But if you're not a native, you're going to be hard pressed. And even if you're not hard pressed, but they don't really like, well, I'm from in Georgia, collard greens. Oh my God. Like, it's going to be too many options. Like down here, I ain't going to say it. Where I'm from in Georgia, those type of vegetables, greens, southern cooking is gonna be too many options. That's one thing I don't necessarily prefer about South Florida. I'm gonna keep it real. Even when you go places, and like I'm saying, it depends on where you're from, when you go places and get those things, unless somebody cooking it in their house or something, or it's an older woman that has a restaurant or something, out of the way, 45 minutes to an hour and a half, it's not gonna be like risk. Florida, South Florida is in the South, but it ain't really Southern. It's not Southern. So it's not gonna be like Southern collard greens. It's not gonna be Southern cooking. I'm still looking for like a perfect Southern restaurant down here. Not that just cooks, but also serves food and prepares food in sanitary conditions. Because they don't have it. The closest thing I found, and it's absolutely not close at all, is a restaurant called Piccadilly's. And I grew up eating that with my dad, and even that restaurant here doesn't taste like the Piccadilly's I grew up eating. I haven't tried, I'm ashamed to say this restaurant because I do think they aren't very concerned with hygiene and sanitation. But they do have Golden Corrals. I think like the closest one to me is still 45 minutes to an hour. So I could go there and see if they cook their vegetables like Southern cooking. I haven't. So maybe I just need to try to, because I don't eat meat anymore. So it's vegetables are, and good vegetables, not just vegetables. Vegetables are very intricate, very essential, I should say, part of my diet. I need that. But I did eat macaroni for the first time in a while today, from this new plate Caribbean spot I told you guys. Because they don't prepare that macaroni like, again, Southern cooking. But I asked her, because this is the other problem. A lot of people do put eggs in their macaroni, but they don't put eggs in their macaroni. So I was able to, and that macaroni was so good. Macaroni, pasta, and rice and peas is what I had for lunch today. And it was a very sizable portion, so I was not complaining. That's crazy. Somebody in the comments just said I look like Barack Obama. I have a story from Georgia. I was in Big Lots. I was in a relationship then, and I was shopping with my lady. And I'm not saying every man has this experience, but when you're a man or a woman in relationships, you compromise, right? You meet in the middle. And a lot of times for men, shopping with women is an adventure. So this was one of those adventures, and I wasn't doing no damn shopping. I was sitting down. The store we were in was Big Lots. This is the first, besides that comment right there, only time I ever heard this in my life, and this is the second time, and that had to be about 15 years ago. So my lady is shopping. I'm sitting down like men commonly do when women are shopping. And somebody randomly, I don't know this person, if I had to point them out right now for $100 billion, I couldn't. They walked up to me and said, "You look like Barack Obama." Nobody has ever said that to me in my life besides this comment. I usually get Malcolm X. I get Malcolm X quite frequently, but Barack Obama, you are the only, I don't know if your ass was trolling or not, but somebody actually walked up to me, a complete stranger, and said that in real life about 15 years ago. And you're the second person that said that to me. I don't see the resemblance. Depending on what style of glasses I have on, I do see a slight resemblance to Malcolm X. I can see that. But Barack Obama, I don't see it at all. Yeah, I would say that. I would say that, bro. South Florida, to me, in my estimation, I've never been to New York. I plan on going soon, Lord willing. I found out tickets were dirt cheap. Round trip, too. It's crazy. Round trip tickets to New York cost as much as me just going out on any South Florida weekend. I probably spent like $80 this weekend, y'all. Doing nothing, man. And that's not even counting gas. Just going out and whatnot. And I was Googling trips to different places, and New York came up, round trip flights. And there are round trip flights to New York for $80. So I literally could have flew to New York this weekend and came home. Just a flight though, not any activities, for what I paid just traveling through South Florida this weekend. I literally spent like $80, and that was just on food. That was just on food. As a single person, so in my estimation, you are correct. In spirit and energy and soul, I do think South Florida is more like New York than Southern states, where you get your Georgias, your Mississippis, your Alabamas, etc., etc. Yeah, in my estimation, South Florida is much more like a New York than those places. But I do plan to go to New York. I want to go. I have this bug in me. I never wanted to, and never was the type of travel by myself, but now I'm transitioning to a new phase of life, and I don't feel any reservation about traveling by myself. There are nurses at the doctor's office, Bree. There are absolutely nurses at the doctor's office. You will see, in my experience, unless I'm going to my primary doctor, which I did go to. Was that? No, that was last week. I went to see my primary doctor. In my experience, you don't even see doctors when you go. Like, I had a specialty appointment today. I didn't even see a doctor. In my experience, I can't say this is for everybody. In my experience, even Georgia and South Florida, two totally different places, you will see a nurse first, and then you will see I think they call them nurses practitioners, or I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's like you got the nurse, and then it's the doctor's, and I hope this isn't belittling to say, the doctor's assistant. Like, you don't really even ever see the doctor or the specialist. I don't, until I go to my primary doctor. I always see the nurse who check you in, she get your blood pressure, she stuck my damn arm, I got a needle in it where she had to draw blood. And then after that, you just see the physician's assistant. I don't remember what they call them. I've never seen a doctor. I can't tell you the last time I've seen a doctor unless I was going to my primary doctor's office. Y'all don't have that. What do y'all have then? What do y'all have if y'all don't have? Physician's assistants. I think that's what they're called, physician's assistants. What do y'all have if y'all don't have that? They don't have that. I'm from Georgia to South Florida. That's who I see. Now, my doctor, I love my doctor now. I love my doctor. He's good people. She said we got done. Oh my God. That was the equivalent of stop asking dumb questions. I respect it. I respect it. Maybe y'all have an honest healthcare system in Australia, Bree. I'm gonna be real with you. We don't. We don't have in America, we don't have an honest healthcare system. I think it's pretty widely known that they would rather treat you than attempt to heal you in any regard. I call it capitalistic, but it's a very money-driven, money-centric, profit-centric industry. So I done had, I got in that car accident. I've had several tense, and they didn't have to be tense, and they weren't tense because of me, but tense conversations with doctors' offices, practices, because they're trying to sign me up for repetitive services that I don't need. And I've gone through that before. I didn't know. I was ignorant to it. So that's how I know now to say no. But they would, here in America, they would send you to like 1,000 different, and you don't even need any of it. But again, it's because it's money centric. You know what I mean? They don't really care about your health. They're trying to just make the bottom line. And they friends. It's an industry that's friends as it pertains to business and industry, not that they're friends in real life. So this doctor will say, well, yeah, you probably need to go and see this doctor because they work together, and she or he just sent, they send business to each other. So you gotta be able to advocate for yourself and look out for yourself over here. And it's very dishonest. Maybe y'all have an honest healthcare system in Australia, and if so, then praise God. I'm sorry I can't say that about America. Yep, it's how doctors make more money. I agree. The entire situation is how. Listen, guys, I'm about to go by this spot. No, I'm not. The last relationship I was in, she took me there, and I'm not completely over that situation, so I'll be still having PTSD. But I really wanted to go and look at their menu, see if I don't need no fries anyway. But yeah, Mark is correct. It's how they make more money. Yeah, Tennessee Accountability, man. Y'all go subscribe to my brother Tennessee Accountability. And if you know me, I can't speak for the new people who are watching or may watch this video. If you know me, man, I don't just be propping people up. Tennessee Accountability keeps us up on what's going on out there, man. You can go to this channel right now. If I'm lying, come back, send me your cash. You can't lie to me about it because I know. So if I'm lying, come back, send me your cash. I'll send you $25, $30 right now for lunch. I'm not concerned at all because I know what he does. So if you care about what's going on out there in the Tennessee area, go subscribe to my man Tennessee Accountability. He does great work in keeping the American public informed. But yeah, he's right. Same thing about the Just Us system. It's very money centric. They don't give a damn about people's rights or liberties. It's very rare now. That's my conflict with cops. It's very rare that you find people who is prosecutors, defense attorneys, civil. It's very rare that you find people who actually care about Americans on a compassionate level. They're there, but for me, there's still conflict because you work in an industry that doesn't, and how can you actually care if there's a cap on how far you will go to honor the oath? That's why I'm still conflicted at. It's not that they don't actually show genuine compassion toward Americans. Like, there's even the ones who show genuine compassion in honoring their oath. There is a cap on how far they will go to do that, meaning when their colleagues, look at that. I'm not stop by that one day. It's too late. I know they're closing. Caribbean food everywhere. But when their colleagues are guilty, their oaths go out the window for by and large. So yeah, Tennessee accountability, right? Anyway, hey man, I've been eating so much awesome Caribbean food lately. It's over with. It's over with for women. Everybody who watch me, I can't speak to the new viewers. I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm single as hell. Don't nobody want me anyway, but I'm just saying, if a lady does end up wanting me and your ass ain't Caribbean, where I'm at right now in life is over with, man. It's over with, man. I gotta be able to come home to Caribbean food at least every damn night. I got to. It's just too delicious. I can't be getting with no American ass women. Shout out to, I ain't gonna call no other race. Let's just keep it on Americans. If your ass ain't Caribbean, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it right now, man. I gotta have that Caribbean food. And the prices that I be out here paying to eat Caribbean food, good Caribbean food, yeah, man. I gotta have it. I just want me a Caribbean woman. That's just it. She doesn't have to even prepare anything but jerk pasta and jerk crab cakes. I'll eat that. Yep, I'm already subbed to him. Then you are a very intelligent woman, should you ask me. Ain't nobody asked my ass. I'm gonna tell y'all this story because I'm almost at home and I'm gonna get over here. I appreciate y'all letting me hustle y'all out of y'all time. I was at my pizza spot this week. I gotta grow up, I really do. So my doctor, he cut it out. He told me I can only go once bi-weekly. I did it the first bi-week. The second week I ain't make it. I went one half of a week, a week and a half, and then I went, because remember, I was going every week to get me 2 cheese pizzas. I went the first week bi-weekly. Second week, I went a week and a half. The third time, not the second week, the second time, the third time, which was this week, I went Monday. Now, I think it was a week and a half again. I went last Monday. But then something happened, man, and my schedule just got very convoluted. And I was tired. Y'all know I don't do no cooking. If you didn't know that, you know now. And so everything was closed that I wanted to eat at. And my options were my pizza spot. So I already knew there was a lady in there. And a guy too. But the lady, women just like that. They all got their mom gene. I knew if she was in there, she was going to get on my ass. Because when my doctor put me on that restriction, I told him about it. So I ordered my pizzas, and I already got the lie figured out in my head. I'm going to say it's crazy. I'm going to say I got family in town, and I have to let them try my favorite pizza spot. That's the lie I'm going to tell. So I called and I ordered my food. I don't even have to order because at this restaurant, they save, when you're a regular, they save your number and they save your order under your number. So I just called and they be like, they'll tell me what I want. All right, cool. So I called and it's one of the guys. And the guys, we got a homeboy and father gene in us. So we pay attention to other things. So as soon as I hear the dude pick up the phone, I'm like, oh, I'm good. They ain't even going to ask. And plus the dude that picked it up, he wasn't there when I told him my doctor put me on this restriction. So I'm like, I'm good. So I get to the pizza spot. I walk in. I'm still thinking like, just because she didn't answer the phone, she wasn't there. That don't mean she wasn't there. But I walk in, I don't see her. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm super good. I'm finna get my pizzas and get out of here. I ain't got to, man, why, when I'm paying for the damn pizzas, she walk out the back. And she said, weren't you here just here Monday? And that's when I had to tell the lie, guys. I told her, man, listen, my family is, she didn't believe me. I could tell by the look on her face. She looked at me like, man, get your lying ass out of here. I felt horrible. I lied. I got my pizzas. I parked somewhere else in the parking lot and ate most of one of them and then came home. She knew I was lying. And the sad thing about it, if that's not sad enough, is I was trying to concoct another lie so I could go again yesterday. It's bad. It's bad. To breathe, right. I'm telling you, I was trying to concoct another lie so I could go again yesterday. And what I came up with, I was going to order and get it delivered, which I hate doing. I think that's just such a waste of money. I have a vehicle. But that just was no way around my special order. And I don't know if anybody, I'm very peculiar, so I don't know if anybody else goes to their restaurant and orders what I order, how I order it. So I let it go this time. But I did. I went in there and I lied to them folks. But that lady was waiting right there. It's just like God, man. Her ass came right out the back when I thought I had got away smooth. And she said, weren't you just in here? Women ain't gonna let your ass get away with nothing. It is what it is. Pizza delivery SWAT time. Yeah, man. It is what it is. I didn't order it though, but that was probably like Saturday or something. No, it wasn't. Yeah, Saturday, I think. That was Saturday, definitely Saturday. Because Friday, I went to the Caribbean spot that my associate introduced me to. So that means I can't go back there until at least, I got not this Saturday, but it got to at least be like next Thursday, which still won't be 2 weeks, but close enough. Well, she won't get on me. Because that matters to me. I felt bad because I knew I was lying and I knew she was right. I knew I wasn't supposed to be in there because of my doctor's orders. But what do you want me to do? I don't cook, man, and everything else was closed and I was very hungry. All right, guys, thank you for sharing your time with me. Bree, shout out to you. I got to check the messages. I seen you send me some messages when I sent you that damn thing about people who be sending memes and stuff all the time. I'm always afraid that I'm going to forget to put park on when I pull up at home and I'm going to drive right into the house. Because I don't, for the longest, I didn't even park in front. I just parked out on the street. Well, not on the street, but, you know. I'm Trailhand Bill. Tennessee, so I be cooking like a mofo. Pizza delivery SWAT time. Oh, that was, I don't know why I thought I was Bree that said that. Yeah, man. Y'all just pray that I can make it to next Thursday without my pizza. The biggest thing is I had to stop eating. I had a tuna spot that I was going to, and I would get like 6 ounces of tuna, which would last me about 5 days, 3 to 5 days. And I had to stop going there because I finally realized they putting eggs in this. I mean, not eggs. They put mayonnaise in this tuna, and I don't eat mayonnaise at all. So like that wiped out 3 to 5 days eating for me. That's one way I was able to make it from, you know what I mean, pizza order to pizza order, because I had the tuna. And it was very inexpensive too. Take care out there, Billy. Take care out there, Bree. Tennessee Accountability, good to see you, big dog. I got to go to your channel and see what you've been up to, man. I'm tired. Thank you guys for letting me use you. Smoked cheese pizza. I gotta check that out. Smoked cheese pizza. What the hell is that aioli? But you don't get out here with that white people stuff. I'm gonna talk to y'all next time, man. Y'all be good.